Welcome, guys, back to the Sower Show. We're coming with the Foreshock, titled Foreshock, from Compton Street Legends by KEFFE D with YUSUF Ja. So let's get going. Fuck that big homie. We know where them niggas gonna be. They're gonna be at Club 662. Their rage was evident, ignited upon learning that my nephew, Baby Lane, had gotten jumped. How y'all know? I calmly asked. Them niggas been on the radio out here for weeks talking about a death row after fight party at Club 662. That nigga Pac supposed to be there too. Club 662 was a Las Vegas nightclub owned by Death Row CEO Suge Knight. The intelligence was from reliable sources, as some of the younger homies from our set had been stationed in Vegas selling dope, a satellite operation of sorts. All right, homies, I commanded. That's where we're gonna go on then, Club 662, as we headed to our vehicles. Southside had not gone down in Vegas thinking about Marion Suge Knight or Tupac Shakur. We were out there to do what we have been doing in Vegas for years: eat, drink, and be merry. When conversations would come up about $1 million bounty on the heads of Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur, that was business. But after Tupac, Suge, and them death row niggas jumped on my nephew, Baby Lane, the shit became ominously personal. While we were waiting for the valet to bring out our cars, Zip seized the opportunity and called me over to his Benz. Zip was a big-time New York player, pimp, and hustler who used to come out to California to handle his business and kick it with us sometimes. As I walked up to the driver's side window, I noticed that the rapper Foxy Brown was in the car with Zip. So he instructed her to step out of the car and motion for me to jump in. Zip had a hidden compartment that he opened up, reached in, and pulled a black 40 Glock out. He turned to me and said, "It's time to get the money." Zip handed me the 17-shot pistol, which I promptly put down the back waist of my pants. I hopped out of the car, held the door open for Foxy Brown to get back in, closed the door, and they pulled off. "Get in the car and you come in. Let's roll," I shouted as our cars came out from the valet. We left immediately from the MGM parking lot and headed directly to Club 662. I was still appropriately dressed in my Ray Luca crime story suit, since there was about to be a real life crime story. He pulled into the back parking lot of Club 662, where the talent and VIPs entered. In front of the club, there was a long line of excited, drunk people waiting to enter the club. I planned to confront Suge. "Hey, nigga, why the fuck y'all jump on my nephew?" The ironic thing is, I had just seen Suge in Vegas the night before the fight. He and members of his death row crew were rolling in their Rolls Royces. We greeted each other and everything. "What's up, big dog? What's up?" We were both major players in the same game. Suge had the music industry. I had the streets. We both had the same boss. If Suge and them niggas had a beef with something Southside had done, Suge could have said something to me when he saw me that night. Instead, Suge and his boys committed the ultimate disrespect when they kicked and beat down my nephew, Baby Lane. In a video broadcast on news stations seen around the world. Pause right there for this excerpt. We were both major players in the game. Suge had the music industry. I had the streets. We both had the same boss. Back to it. In case my diplomatic approach to resolving the situation didn't work, he had 3 vehicles, 3 to 4 people in each, ready to burn their asses up. Pause for another insertion. Inside our vehicles, nobody took a drink. There was no weed, no music, not a peep. We were as serious as a heart attack. Back to it. My crew was do or die. All my young homies had already been shot at least once. So their street experience turned them into some stone cold killers. They had the mentality of, it's either them or me, and it ain't gonna be me. With solemn faces, we waited in complete silence in the back parking lot of Club 662 for more than an hour. Inside our vehicles, nobody took a drink. There was no weed, no music, not a peep. We were as grave as a heart attack. The only thing audible was niggas breathing and tense, throbbing heartbeats. There was no need for words. We all understood why we were there. We waited for an hour and a half, which felt more like 4 hours. I decided for us to get the fuck out of there. I called the homies on their phones. They're talking too damn long. Excuse that. They're taking too damn long. Let's get fucked up. Move out. One by one, the drivers started their engines and slowly crept out of the back parking lot. Lucky for them, they never showed up because it would have been like Al Capone's Valentine's Day massacre if they had. One thing about our crew, when it was time to handle business, we handled it with the best of them. And when it was time to have fun, we did that too. It's not that we were over what had happened to Baby Lane. It's just we couldn't control when them niggas were going to show up. Waiting so long was stopping us from doing what we had gone to Vegas to do in the first place. Have a good time. Our next destination was the Carriage House, a Las Vegas hotel where we rented a few rooms as a kickback spot. On the way to the Carriage House, we stopped by the liquor bar to buy some bottles of Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon Rose in Cristal. As we were driving to the liquor bar, It became evident that the guys in the van with me were worried that Suge would get some of his police hitmen to come back and try to kill us if we went after them. The police do hits for that nigga. One of them said. I remember thinking to myself, y'all shouldn't have jumped your punk asses in here if you're scared. Y'all know what we came here to do. C-Ray, who was one of my top salesmen and later became the first one to start snitching on niggas, was in the van with me along with his cousin, Trey, and BMF's Big Meech out of Detroit. As we were loading up to leave the liquor barn, I took advantage of the chance to get away from them scary niggas in the van. I jumped in the front passenger seat of the Cadillac because I knew the niggas in the caddy wasn't with that bullshit. I pulled out the Glock that Zip gave me and tossed it in the back seat. Bubble Up did the driving. Baby Lane and Freaky were riding in the back. After our pit stop at the liquor bar, we continued toward the carriage house. As we were driving, the two vehicles that were with us got caught at the traffic light. We kept rolling. A few blocks down, we were sitting at the light, and who the fuck did we see? The Death Row Caravan hit the corner with Tupac hanging out of the window of a black luxury BMW waving to his fans. People on the streets were screaming, Tupac, Tupac, we love you, Tupac. Pause for insertion. The terrified expression on Suge's face read, damn, them niggas. No words were exchanged. The time for talking had passed. The shit was about to go down. And we back. In unison, all of our heads turned. There the motherfuckers go right there. If Pac had not been hanging out of the window, we would have never seen them. Buster you, Buster you. Bubble Up busted a U-turn and hit the gutter lane on their asses. As they sat in traffic, we slowly rolled past the long line of luxury cars they had in their caravan. We were on a mission looking into each one until we pulled up to the front vehicle and found who we were seeking. Like two rams locking horns, Suge and I looked each other dead in the eye. Our eyes locked. The terrified expression on Suge's face read, damn, them niggas. No words exchanged. The time for talking had passed. The shit was about to go down. KEFFE D is my name. Suge Knight and I are the only living eyewitnesses to what truly happened on September 7, 1996, on the Vegas Strip between the occupants of our two vehicles. This deadly confrontation would change hip-hop history and my life forever. Contrary to what some may think based on depictions from bullshit-ass TV shows, documentaries, and movies, we were not pants-sagging gangbangers looking for trouble. Far from it. At the time of the incident, I had risen the ranks to become a major shot caller for the notorious Southside Compton Crips. I was running a multi-million-dollar nationwide drug empire. Many of you have heard my name, but you don't know my story. You only know the bullshit that has been written and said about me by police, private investigators, and their punk-ass confidential informants. Fasten your seatbelts. It's my turn. And then you have here a picture of him in a long, like black fur coat. Got a diamond, multi-diamond tie on, white shirt, and a black brim. And he got a ring on one of his fingers. All right. Look like he's in the hallway of a lobby somewhere. And some guy right beside him, look like his coat too big for him, on with a white or yellowish or tannish, look like hoodie and some black pants on. His clothes way too big for him, whoever that is. Can't see his face. You have to get the book to see that. And it states at the bottom of it, "Here I come." And with that being stated, family, hope you enjoyed it. Got something out of it. Till next time, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace.